But 31 touches, 42% of the yards was Alvin Kamara. So when you look at that and the load, he touched the ball basically half the time, 45% of the time. If Ingram was available, do you think maybe that's 25, or it depends on the ebb and flow of the game? Because we all know that they might want to get Tony Jones Jr. involved, but he's not going to have the impact of a Mark Ingram as far as the trust factor with Sean.
Well, not only from a trust factor, but per production factor. I think, he's going to get there, but I don't think that he's going to give you the numbers of production that Mark could give you. And so I know that you're waiting and hoping that Mark can be available for you as far as this game is concerned. And, my sweet spot for Alvin is between 20 and 25, touches. And so if you have to go up, so be it. Do what you have to do. But, that's kind of my sweet spot for Alvin, right there between 20 and 25 touches. But I thought the Jets were going to be like, Alvin Kamara, you're not beating me.
Right.
I am going to chip you. I am going to clamp you down with a linebacker and then give a safety help over the top. But they never really did it. They never really inserted the extra guy or even played the bare front. And now Tampa doesn't have to play a bare front, and that's basically covering every offensive lineman. I know you guys know, but, Tampa doesn't really have to play that type of front because of how physical they are and the personnel that they have. But, I expect Tampa to play single safety high, man-to-man, out on the outside. Tell the Saints receivers and tight ends, you beat me.
Man, they go as Leonard Fournette goes. And, man, you saw last week against the Bills, they needed a big play. Man, it was Leonard. He's a valuable player for them, really has. Well, and what he's turned out to be.
And then Deuce, how about Giovanni Bernard now? He's on IR.
And so now you're leaning even more on Fournette to do it. And so for the Saints defensively, the only way I think the Saints can really keep this game sort of in alignment that you got a shot is not for it to get to be a high-scoring game. And so that would mean you got to stop Fournette in the running game. I think you'll match up okay with Evans because of history tells you with Lattimore and him. My big concern is who's going to be effective against Godwin. 24 catches the last 2 weeks. Without Antonio Brown in the lineup, he's the guy that you can see Brady is looking for. And can Paulson Adebo or Bradley Roby be that guy to slow him down?
Well, I think it goes for the Saints. They almost have to play like Tampa. We know Tampa is going to play. Lattimore, you're going to be by yourself.
Yep.
You got to shut Mike down. I can't give you safety help over the top, and it's either going to be Malcolm or it's going to be Chauncey matched up against Gronk. And it's basically telling them, hey, look, we may give you a little linebacker help every now and then, mix them up and show them a different look, but you guys won't have help. The only guy that I will give help with or to is going to be Roby or Paulson Adebo, and that's just because I want to completely eliminate Godwin in a sense, but it's going to have to be a perfect throw. And we know Brady will see coverages, but that's kind of how I would try to play that. And I know you can't do it every down, but my money downs, that's what you're going to get.
Now here, you saw it, you had a front row seat, or you right there, you calling the game. Boy, talk about an ass whipping. Everybody wanted Sunday Night Football last year, Tampa Bay, Tom Brady and all that. It would have been 38-0. Bruce Arians kicked a field goal so they wouldn't get shut out. I don't think any of us saw that coming.
No, I didn't see it. But if you can get turnovers like that, again, I'm not saying that that'll be the score. But if you can get turnovers like that, you got a good shot at it.